This is the ultimate David versus Goliath clash, and we're going to break down everything you need to know before kickoff. We'll cover team form, head-to-head history, a full tactical analysis, and of course, our final prediction. So let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about the home side, Albacete. They're currently competing in the Segunda Division, Spain's second tier, and it's been a tough season for them, sitting in the lower half of the table. But in a cup tie like this, form can sometimes go out the window. Albacete's biggest strength is undoubtedly their home advantage. The Carlos Belmonte Stadium will be absolutely electric, and you can bet the fans will create an intimidating atmosphere. They're also known for a strong defensive organization, especially when playing as the underdog. For them, this isn't just another game, it's their biggest match of the season. They have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain, which makes them dangerous. However, let's be realistic about their weaknesses. The quality gap between them and a team like Barcelona is just massive. Their attacking threat is limited, and their league form has been inconsistent at best. Crucially, they lack experience at this elite level. The key players to watch for Albacete will be their captain, who will need to lead that defensive line with an iron fist, and any pacey attackers who might be able to cause a problem on the counter. Now, let's switch gears to the Giants, Barcelona. They are, without a doubt, one of the biggest clubs in world football. Under their current management, they've been in sensational form. Barcelona's strengths are almost too many to list. They possess world-class attacking talent all over the pitch, and their possession-based football is legendary. They have incredible depth in their squad, which allows them to rotate players without a significant drop in quality. They are masters of cup competitions, known for their clinical finishing and creative playmaking that can unlock any defense. Looking at their current form, they've been dominant in La Liga, scoring goals for fun, and their defense has shown significant improvement recently. Their rotation policy keeps key players fresh, which is vital for a long season. Their key players, well, take your pick. Their star forwards can change a game in an instant. Their midfield maestros control the tempo with effortless grace, and even their rotated defenders are top class. The big question on everyone's mind is, will Barcelona rotate heavily for this match? Historically, this is where big teams can get caught. Underestimating a lower division opponent in a cup tie is a classic recipe for an upset. But Barcelona's management knows this and will likely field a team that's more than strong enough to get the job done. When we look at the historical matchups between these two sides, it's a one-sided story. Barcelona has dominated every time they've met. The quality difference has always been crystal clear. Previous encounters show comfortable victories for Barcelona, with Albacete struggling to even create a handful of chances. The goal difference heavily favors the Catalan Giants, but remember, this is cup football. It's the home of the underdog, the land of the giant killing. We've seen it happen before in the Copa del Rey, but Albacete would need the performance of a lifetime, and then some. So how will this tactical battle play out on the pitch? For Albacete, the game plan is clear. On the other side, Barcelona's strategy will be just as predictable, but far harder to stop. They will aim for overwhelming possession, likely in the range of 70 to 80%. They'll use quick passing triangles and constant movement to try and break down Albacete's low block. They'll stretch the play with their fullbacks and wingers, trying to overload the final third and create one-on-one situations. It will be a game of patient build-up, waiting for that one mistake or gap to appear in the Albacete defense. The key battle is simple. Can Albacete maintain their defensive shape and concentration for the full 90 minutes against Barcelona's relentless, suffocating pressure? It's a monumental task. The realistic outcome is that Barcelona should win this, and win it comfortably. The gulf in quality between the two squads is simply too vast to ignore. For my official score prediction, I'm going with Albacete 0, Barcelona 3. Here's my reasoning behind that. Even a heavily rotated Barcelona side, their B team, if you will, is packed with international stars and is far superior to Albacete's starting 11. Barcelona will be highly motivated to avoid any kind of upset or the hassle of a replay. They'll want to get this done professionally. While Albacete will defend with heart and discipline, it's incredibly difficult to hold out against that level of attacking talent for a full 90 minutes. Eventually, Barcelona's clinical finishing will make the difference. Could there be an alternative scenario? Of course. If Barcelona rotates too heavily and comes into the game with a complacent attitude, maybe Albacete could nick a goal and keep it close, perhaps a 2-1 win for Barcelona. If Barcelona is fully focused and decides to make a statement, this could easily be a 4-0 or 5-0 thrashing. And what about that fairy tale upset? It's highly unlikely. It would require Barcelona to have their worst day in years, combined with Albacete playing the game of their lives. For those interested in the betting side of things, a Barcelona win is the safe bet, but the odds will be very low. Looking at over 2.5 goals seems likely, given Barcelona's attacking power. Barcelona to win 2-0 is also a strong possibility if their defense stays focused. I have about a 90% confidence level that Barcelona wins this comfortably. That 10% chance for an upset exists simply because this is cup football, where the unpredictable can happen. The home advantage could inspire Albacete, complacency could creep into Barcelona's game, and a single goal from a set piece can change the entire dynamic of a match. While a part of us always roots for the underdog and would love to see a fairy tale story, the logical and realistic outcome is a straightforward progression for Barcelona. Or will Barcelona cruise through to the next round as expected? Drop your own predictions down in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks so much for watching, enjoy the match, and I'll see you in the next one.